All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here on, I believe we're on Speed Gaming 3 tonight, part of the Speed Gaming 4, excuse me, part of the Speed Gaming family of networks here on Twitch. We've got a highly anticipated matchup for you coming tonight. This is from the Zelda 1 Randomizer Rookie Rumble Tournament. This is the first round. This is game one of a best of three series. We've got GDW on the left and DannyPSpeed on the right. I am Deus Ex Machina. Joining me tonight is Ratboy, and we will be kind of double teaming the tracker. So, how is everybody doing tonight?
Doing excellent. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I don't know about you, but I've had this matchup circled on my calendar ever since the bracket reveal last Sunday because DannyPSpeed, we don't really know a whole lot about him in the Zelda community. He didn't get a lot of qualifying runs in or practice seeds because he was too busy defending his title as the Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer champion. So obviously a very accomplished gamer. So comes in as the bottom seed just because he was so busy with that other tournament that he didn't get to the qualifying races. So I am excited to see what he can do with Zelda randomizer, knowing what he can do with Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer.
Yeah. Knowing Danny from the Mario 3 randomizer community, I know he's sort of dabbled with Z1R on and off over the years, but never really put a ton of time into it. But from what I've heard, he could hold his own back in the day. So yeah, excited to see him race, and not only because I'm looking forward to my first match being the winner of this one, but starting in the Northeast Armos, and we get some synchronized deaths there on the Armos.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually a really good area to start. Excuse me.
Ooh,
The bad time to choke, but very nice area to start because you get 3 Armos checks right away, and we also find Dungeon 6 right away.
yeah, and under their start location is a large secret for 133 rupees.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, that may have been a good one to either. Oh, someone forgot to turn off the saves on the EverDrive. Yeah, a good one to either save or even retry out of and just leave the money there.
Yeah.
In case you find a bunch of door repairs early, you're not just gonna give that money away.
Yeah, that's one thing I like to do. If I find a large secret early, I always save the game. So if I do find door repairs, oh, and there's the candle shop. We start with the wood sword, so you just take the candle from the wood sword shop.
Yeah, very friendly start. Answer a question in chat. Game one will be played between these runners tonight. Game two is scheduled for tomorrow morning sometime, I think. Don't quote me, but I think it's like 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I know it's an earlier run tomorrow, an earlier start. Unfortunately, I'll probably be busy with Father's Day, as I'm sure you will be too.
Yeah, out all day tomorrow morning and afternoon. So I'll have to catch the replay of it. But
Yeah.
So it looks like we've got double meat key shop over here in the Northeast, and a small secret of 15. So pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Right in the middle between vanilla and max. So good money so far.
Yeah, not bad starting off with the large secret being a large secret, and the small secret being on the high side.
All right, we're gonna get our little bit of divergence here. So it looks like Danny's gonna probably do Monocle Rock and then the coast. Oh, there was a bomb pack on the ground. Ooh.
Ooh, that's ugly. Bombs are the maximum of 40 rupees, so that's going to cut into that large secret if you have to purchase too many bombs.
Yeah, and Vanilla 5 just being a door repair there, and we got another level 5 coast bomb spot there.
Yeah, both these runners seem to be opting for more overworld exploration instead of digging early dungeons, which I don't blame them. Sometimes it's better to see if you can find some items first, especially in this flag set when Heart Shuffle is turned off. That gives you a better chance of the Armos item and the Coast item actually being an actual item and not just heart containers. the white sword item is locked to the recorder in this flag set. So,
and it is by a lake, which is probably one of the least helpful hints you can get for it, because there are what, 3 or 4 lake locations. You know, the
I
2
think
big
there's
lakes, and then Recorder Lake, and then the top of the waterfall here where GDW is.
yeah.
Not the most useful hint for where the recorder is.
And that is the tough spot about that start screen. I do that all the time. If you up A or respawn and you're just holding down, you'll run right into one of those armos.
Some of the spawn locations I always forget, like the burn bush, near the desert, the one northeast of one, and Wanda's the
Ooh,
Armos.
that is a nice armos item.
Yeah, I always walk back into that cave at least once, because I always forget that you spawn directly to the right of it. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Level 5 found on GDW side. He is also opting for more overworld exploration.
Yeah.
But now that Danny has a offensive upgrade, I wouldn't be surprised to see him start trying to dig some dungeons. Might want to try to find a smaller dungeon. 5's not terrible. 6 is probably one of the worst dungeons to dig. 6 or
Yeah.
7 in a shape setup.
Yeah, I mean, I always like dipping just a few rooms. 3, 4, 5 rooms, just walk through, nothing that you got to kill.
Yeah.
Just to see if there's anything free. But I also completely understand not even wanting to touch it. Like, it's not even worth going in a room, because they're big. You've only got 3 hearts. GDW knows that there's still an Armos item outstanding.
Yeah, I do kind of agree, especially in this flag set, with checking just a few rooms, because there's been more than once in practice seeds and stuff that I've been running where you'll find the Triforce, and with the white sword item being the recorder, if you get that Triforce in the first couple of rooms, then if you do need to go back to dig out a item, you can just recorder back to it.
100%, yeah. The try and dip philosophy, with knowing that your recorder's out there. By a lake, are there any? I guess Raft is the only spot.
There's one less lake spot. Recorder Lake was in any road.
Well,
Oh,
really useful there too.
yeah, these are not the greatest any roads I've seen. It didn't seem like it. One went to Death Mountain and 2 were in the Dead Woods.
Yeah, and so unless the recorder's raft blocked, it's going to be accessible to our runners with the candle and bombs. But yeah, an early Triforce and just leaving, coming back when the game tells you that you need something out of there is a pretty standard play, I think. Aside from maybe 1, 2, and 3, unless the combat is horrible. But we do know Wiz Robes are going to be in the dungeons. We've got Moblins, Dark Nuts, and do we see ropes? What was the other? I think we saw one more of our enemies.
Yeah, not sure what it was, but I think you are right on that.
I think we're still missing one of our sort of enemies that can switch spots, but my guess is Wizrobes, not seeing them yet, means that they are going to be in our dungeons.
Yeah. Yeah, anymore, I almost like seeing Wizrobes on the overworld, because you have a little bit more room to move around and avoid them than in those small dungeon rooms. 31 for the medium secret, so that's about right. That's right in the middle.
Yeah, between 1531 and 133, this is not going to be a poverty seed. Yeah, good call. There is no game audio, is there?
Oh, sounds like it's coming up. Might just had it turned down a little quiet.
All right,
I can
level
never tell,
8.
because the way the restream booth works is a little different, and like we can kind of control our own personal audio, so I never know what the game audio actually sounds like on the stream. Level 8's not a bad dungeon to find early, because there's 2 items in there. Even with only 3 hearts. But Danny's trying to pirouette open some doors, I think. We've got hints. Let's see if GDW buys these hints.
Where were these?
Buys one.
Vanilla
Oh,
1?
there it is. White
Okay.
sword item. Yeah, white sword item is in fact one of the raft spots. So
Well, we know which
that
raft spot it
means
is. It's going to be vanilla 4 because
yeah. Because the other one I would say by the coast. Yep.
yep, exactly. So I missed what that second hint was. All right, red candle in 1. Not sort of the hint you're hoping for, especially out of 1 because it's such an easy. It's such a small dungeon to dig. Triforce out of
Yeah.
8 straight away.
Yeah, I can't blame him for just grabbing that Triforce and leaving. Like I said, he hadn't seen the hint that he's going to need that raft to get the recorder, but
I don't think you're digging out 8 as your first choice for it anyway.
yeah. Two is by the coast. Okay, that was the hint that we missed, I believe. Now, Danny's going to find his hints. Let's see if he opts to buy any of them. Level 9 found over on Candle Row.
Yeah, this hint shop is a bit tough. It almost feels like it's a bit too far to save scum.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically either have to buy them or not. And I honestly can't blame them for not buying them at this point.
Yeah, I think this early, I'd as much as I want the hints, I want to save that money in case I want to buy a couple of keys. I'm a big proponent of buying early keys.
Yeah.
Wood arrows, a blue ring, all those things are good uses of money.
Yeah. Level 7 found on GDW side. Now this is interesting. We have found levels 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, but we are missing all of our lower dungeons.
Yeah, all the dungeons you don't want to. All the dungeons
Yeah.
you don't want to dig on 3 hearts.
Yeah, we're missing all of our small dungeons that are good early game finds. All right, so both runners kind of headed towards the same area, just taking different paths to get there. There's our cheaper bait. Still not very cheap. It's 70 rupees. So if there is a bait block required tonight, they might want to mark that shop down.
Yeah, I think at those prices, until it's late game and you've bought all your things that you need to buy or spend money on, I don't think that's one that you're going to pick up, just to have. Not very often that a bait block is required, but we have seen it quite a few times throughout qualifiers and practice seeds that have been posted in the Discord. But it's still a relatively small amount comparatively to the number of the seeds that get ran. So
I also saw our hint for the magical sword. Meet the moblin in the forest. Is that what it said?
I think I think it was forest.
Yeah. So now Danny's gonna find his level 7. Let's see.
Actually, we saw Mags too. Sorry, that was Vanilla 2. Vanilla 2 is Mags.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Both for our runners taking hearts from the take any. I kind of like that on this flag set. Well, I've already got the candle, so there's no point in taking the candle. But even if they didn't have the candle, I like taking flags I like taking hearts until I have enough to guarantee me the white sword. Which actually on this flag set, the white sword item is locked to only 4 hearts.
Yeah, I'm sort of a third take any. Third take any. I'm gonna probably take a potion out of just because. I find the the 1 extra heart doesn't do me as much good as say needing a potion in a tough combat room deep in a dungeon. But it also means that I lose out on the opportunity of Megs more often than others might, because with Megs being only 10 hearts, I think we've seen a lot of races and racers get Megs. Yeah.
The mags. That was actually a flag that Fred put in specifically for this tournament. We asked him if it would be possible to add it, and he went in and added it for us. So yeah, now you have the option to lock mags and white sword item at minimum hearts, which is 4 and 10.
Yeah, the only thing you miss out on is when it's random, like the 10 to 14. You miss out on that, sort of exciting moment when you come across with 10 hearts, and you're
Right.
not going to be able to pick it up, but you try anyway, and then it works. It's like that excitement. You lose that.
1 in every 5 times it actually works.
Yeah, but it feels so good that that 20%.
The one thing I will say is with Heart Shuffle being off, the excitement kind of comes when you actually find hearts, because you don't.
True.
Yeah, you don't accidentally like stumble across hearts. When Heart Shuffle's on, a lot of times you'll end up, with more hearts at the end of the game, because you'll just inadvertently find them in basements or under overworld blocks. So, there's our second large secret. Now, Danny knows where some blue ring shops are. I wonder if he would.
I think, did he just see one? I think he did.
Yeah. I believe there's
one of them
over here somewhere. Yeah. So this is always a scary proposition when you're just sitting on max rupees, because you're going to give it back to door repairs, or you're going to find more secrets that there's no point in taking. So you just have to kind of mark them and save them for later in case you need more money later in the seed.
And all the way in the southwest corner, like, when are you going to come back here? To pick up some money that you leave behind.
Exactly.
All right, I think, is that our third take, Kenny?
I believe it is.
All right, so Danny quickly up to 6 hearts. GDW won't be far behind here. Ooh, I don't know how much room he had, but I did not see a lot of rupees tick.
A lot, yeah. And that's what I'm talking about, giving it the money right back, because he just went from 255 to 239, so that makes our door repair 16?
Wow, so almost minimum door repair too. Yeah, this is a great money seed.
That's not bad. But he can no longer afford that blue ring if he finds a blue ring shop.
Yeah, find some levers. You can kill them quick for a couple fibers.
And this will be our first look at Death Mountain.
Yeah, and so I don't think, or GDW burnt out the East Forest, I think. I don't think anyone has actually been to the coast item check or the open coast cave there.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen the coast item yet, so which there is a line of thinking to not go there until you have the ladder and can get it. I kind of like to try to see it early to know if it's something worth coming back for, because if you see it and it is just a heart container, then you never have to go back towards the coast.
Yeah.
But either way, you're having to path it in at some point.
Yeah, and it's not far from start. So, if you leave it and then you find the ladder, a quick up and A, and you can get right back to it. All right, Danny, gonna buy some wood arrows here.
Wood arrows. I can't blame him for that. Spend that money before you give it all back to door repairs.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we got 4, so we are just working our way down.
We now have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Still looking for the 3. I would probably say the 3 most desirable dungeons: 1, 2, and 3.
Yep. All right, so there's 2 ways that Danny can pop that door in the entryway. He could up an A right now out of this room, and it would actually pop that key door on the right side of the entryway, or he could leave the dungeon, go to the forgotten spot, and then scroll over. I don't know if he knows that the interior dungeon ones, I think, are a little more confusing on when they work. But because it was a shutter door, it would. Oh, there's probably still wall masters there.
There could be.
Hopefully he goes back and checks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need a door that changes state. So either a key door that you open, a bomb wall, or a shutter door. If it's on the same wall as the entryway door, then it'll pop it open. Ooh, there's the whiz robes.
Whiz robes. This is rough. We finally find a smaller dungeon, and it's the hardest enemy set.
Yeah, that's a skip room for sure. Ooh.
That doesn't bomb either.
All right, I'm going to throw a prediction out that Zelda's room.
You're about 5 dungeons too early, but...
Well, she's not in it.
Oh, you're just meaning the room. Okay, I gotcha. Level 1 found over in the forest. Okay, and GDW can pirouette that key door open. All right, we're finally finding some of these smaller dungeons.
All right, GDW, you've got a wand in your pocket. I suggest you pull it out.
I don't know if he knows the Kanana key trick, but you could Kanana key this open, especially with that wand. It would be pretty easy to do.
Did he pick the wand up? Did he make it to the Armos?
Yeah, he should have the wand. Oh, I don't think I marked it. Sorry. First time calming and tracking for me, so you'll have to bear with me if I forget to mark something. And Rapboy's also helping me keep an eye on the tracker as well, so...
Doing a real bang-up job with that.
Both runners saw their Triforce. GDW opts to take his out of 1. Danny left his on the ground in level 4 and is... I would just up A out of this room. There's no point in trying to continue this.
And if it does drop, it's dropping in the bottom right-hand corner. If you survive, which the odds are really low.
Nice. GDW is back into this level 1. Let's see if he can find some items this go around.
Yeah,
no, he's the one that saw the hint about the red candle, so he's not really.
Oh, don't waste the key. Oh, Danny.
Oh, that is a lot of money for a bomb upgrade. And GDW is thinking about it and goes for it. It's only a +3. Not terrible, but for that kind of money, you're kind of hoping for more.
Yeah, the way I look at it is it's long-term bombs, right? Like you're not buying it for the one-off. You're buying it so that every time there's a bomb pack on the ground when you have 8, you're gonna get to buy those. Hey, look at that winner.
Oh, he called that one. Oh my.
So 4 is right in that middle spot, right? Where not every wall has to bomb, but more often than not they do. So, not bombing from the left seemed really strange.
Oh, he almost walked into that Triforce. At this point, I would, if I was in Danny's shoes, I would take that Triforce and just come back later. This is, like I said, this is the hardest enemy set. Wizrobes. Wizrobes are also immune to the wand. Same with a Patra. Well, you can hit Patra melee with the wand, but I would take that Triforce and I would come back later.
Yeah, the 4 is screaming, you don't want to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you might not even have to come back later. You might realize that there's nothing in this forest worth looking for. We haven't seen any hints or anything about the boomerang. There we go.
All right.
So he regains the Triforce lead.
So what's in there, DM? What do you think is Force hiding?
I honestly, I'm betting it's like magic boomerang or something that's totally not worth it. Oh, that doesn't bomb in first quest. This is the first quest overworld, Danny.
Nice 2Q spot. So we're sort of along the same lines, but I was going to give the better version and say it's the wooden boomerang.
The wood boomerang, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting those vibes of it's going to be something that you're going to spend all this time digging for and then be very disappointed when you finally find it.
Yeah, that's sort of the feeling I had too. It's like when you kill a room of 8 bunnies, a single or a double push block, and then it doesn't push. It's like, really?
GDW is still working on this level 1. Oh, he's going to find the staircase item right here. This could also be a drop room. Could this be a super room? No, it's just a...
Keys are handy.
Yeah, you grab that key. And Not sure if his screen froze or if he's updating his tracker
Timer froze, so I'm going with a screen freeze. So we may not get to see what's in the stair.
or... We'll have to wait till next time he...
Oh, he came up.
Oh, no! We just missed it! Let me see if I can find his
he had
personal tracker. He doesn't have a tracker on his personal stream, so yeah, we're just gonna have to
I think he had 6 hearts. So.
Pauses again. Yeah, he had 6 hearts going in, so it wasn't a heart. It was either the red candle or the outstanding second item. The fact that he's still digging an item
could be a red
leads
candle.
me to believe that it was the red candle. Yeah.
Okay, there's the floor heart. 7 hearts already.
Yeah, he's on his way towards mags pretty quick.
And it's like 3-4 screens from start too. It's a very easy mags pull.
Don't take a hit. I would save this room.
Oh. Fighting bunnies from the top is dangerous because when they jump up and it's a tile and a half, I think.
Well, that's just a terrible room anyway. You've got spike, the spike traps, and you've got the BMOS in the bottom. Oh, we're about to see it here on Danny's side to see what this item was, and it was in fact the red candle. Now I haven't seen GDW cycle through to know whether or not he actually got the red candle.
I don't think you don't pick it up.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Danny because he obviously ran down and got it, but tracker's just lagging a little behind a little. There it goes. So I think Danny is probably going to be happy that he did not buy those expensive hints at Vanilla 1, because the only real good piece of information was the red candle in 1.
Yeah, which how useful is it really? You gotta move. One more poke with that wand tip. Nope.
There you go. So oh, and it's not even the drop room. That's rough. Oh no, now you've got a decision to make. Oh, the Gurias made it for you.
Alright, Danny gonna opt to avoid the bomb upgrade for the time being. This room won't drop. You're in the top corner. It's a great place to up an A.
Yeah. Yeah, the 3-row room is never a drop room.
I think this was the most recent one that I learned from watching a race, that it's a no drop room. It's like, it's one less I have to clear. Slowly but surely I'm getting there on the rooms that I have to remember.
Yeah. I've been playing this game for years and I still keep a cheat sheet printed out and scotch taped to my monitor of drop rooms.
Yeah, and answer a question in chat. So with the 2 BMOs, if you're standing in between them, they won't fire.
Yeah.
If you move up or down a little too far or too far left or right, you may get the opposite one fire at you. But if you're dead in the middle, sort of on the half tile, like where you would walk up from the door, the BMOS won't shoot.
Delicious Algae, I believe I posted the cheat sheet that I use in the Discord, but I can post it again once the race is over. It's saved in my Google Documents.
Is yours the single page one, just with the rooms and it just says never?
Yeah. So I have never across the top, and then level 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all share the same no drop rooms, and then 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's the best one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm going with the old school way of just, one room at a time type of thing. When I learned the rule of 1, 4, and 5 being the exceptions, one way or the other, it definitely has made it easier. But yeah, I still don't have all of them.
If you can just remember the never drops, that cuts down a lot of rooms.
Yep.
All right,
where's this other item?
Yeah, this is the room that turned GDW away. So We're looking for a floor drop. Well, that's not it.
And then
already
it's
been
a
in
bomb
that
upgrade.
room.
Yeah, it's a bomb upgrade next door, and then the bunny's in the one beside it.
So this has to be it, or did we see this? Or no, we saw this
Nope.
room from the bottom.
Yeah, that just had a 5 drop on the floor.
Oh, that's another wasted key for Danny. He's been in every single room in this dungeon, so
What did
we
he miss?
had to have. Is there something? Chat saying recorder for the last drop. Did we see a dig dogger? Level 2 found on GDW's screen.
Oh, is there a recorder block?
Wow, this is shaping up to possibly be another chain reaction seed like we saw the other night, where you're going to need the raft to get to the recorder to get, if this is an item that you need, if this is the bow or the silvers, or even a ladder or something like that, it could still be required. Yeah, this has to be it right there.
Yeah. Floor heart out of 2 for GDW. 8 hearts now, 2 away from Megs.
Very nice.
All right, Triforce out of 1 for Danny.
Alrighty. So, Danny with the 3-1 Triforce lead. However, there's the bow out of 2. That is a big pickup.
That is very important.
So perhaps that recorder blocked item in 1 is not even required. That's a pirouettable key door in level 3. Hopefully Danny knows about the pirouette.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're right, because you can't get to the other side. Yeah.
That's a tough spot to be.
Even though there's a screen to the left, you can't get there, yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have tried... I guess he did, right? Because he entered and then exited. Yeah, so he tried to pirouette north and it didn't open.
Oh. Lionels are not very friendly. But, and we have a segmented 3, and there's our map of 2.
That's, What's up with that? What's up with that middle row that's all squished? The second one up.
Yeah, all of these, all of these dungeons have been very blocky tonight.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get the 9 block, 64 rooms of fun.
Yeah, that would be something. We're about to get our first look at the coast item.
Maybe.
Potentially. Maybe. Power bracelet, which we do not know if that's even needed.
Well, so we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
So we know it's not blocking.
Oh yeah. Well, we've seen all the dungeons, so yeah, I guess power bracelet's not blocking. Yeah, it can't be needed because we know where the white sword item is as well.
Yeah. So we know we need a raft. Power bracelet not required. Wow, we have all of our dungeon knowledge. Now, I don't think either of our runners have all of it. Danny's missing 3.
Danny's in 3. Danny's missing 2.
Or sorry, 2. Yeah. GDW is missing 4 and 3.
Yeah. Oh, there is our coast heart. It's in 3.
I mean, that's 8th heart again.
Yeah. And he hasn't found the floor heart in 2, which is on the way to the Triforce, so that would get him up to 9.
Yep.
Once he finds level 2, which is probably the direction he's headed once he leaves this dungeon.
All right, so 1 doesn't hold our raft.
There's the map. He's got the item.
Maybe
finding the floor heart wouldn't be terrible here. That's our first linear dungeon that we've seen, by the way. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't think that there's another item in here since there was a heart in the basement, because the only other item in here is going to be the floor heart. That was just the coast heart that he found. Yeah,
I wonder if he's just sort of looking, a couple rooms.
He could be looking for keys. He's only got 1 key. You got a bomb drop. There's our last take-in up in West Death Mountain. Way up in West Death Mountain.
That bomb drop was a bait there for a minute, and of course, once he clears out the 2 bottom ones there, it disappears. Yeah, I don't, if he was looking for a free key or the floor heart, I don't mind a couple rooms around, especially when you're at 8. If you can get one more, you've still got a bunch of dungeons to dig.
Yeah.
But yeah, after 1 or 2 rooms, I'd have to nope out and take the try. But yeah,
Yep.
4th try on the board, 33.5 minutes.
Yeah, Danny's making quick work of the seed. The item lead still probably goes to GDW because he got his bow already, but I would think that Danny, once he finds level 2, is going to dig out that bow.
Yeah, and I missed it. Where was level 2?
I believe it was one screen south. There was the open cave on the coast, like one screen south of the coast item.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, that makes sense because yeah, he had just seen the power bracelet.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Danny will get there soon. Finishing up here in the East Forest, probably South Coast and over.
This troll Dongo is giving GDW the business. Oh, take the key, man.
yeah.
Take the key. You need keys. Go grab that thing.
I'm really bad for that. What after you found like a compass or the Triforce and you're just digging an item, you quickly dip in and as soon as you don't see a block, you just dip out. There's the 10th heart for GDW. I'm really bad for having a double dip for a key.
There's another large takeany. That's the last not takeany, secret. The last large secret for Danny down on the coast. And he left a lot of it behind. I would like to see him go and spend this money on like a blue ring or maybe some keys or something to...
Yeah, just get some of the rupees out of your inventory.
He's also headed the wrong direction for level 2.
Maybe a quick bomb drop?
Could be. Maybe headed back to the forest. GDW is looking at this level 6.
Go get your megs. You're what, five screens away here.
Yeah, I would not take another single dungeon until I go and get those mags.
Yeah, with it being so close, you have 6 and 5 right here. I would have megs. Yeah, as soon as I picked up that heart, I would have been out of there. If one heavy combat room will make up for the 45 seconds it's going to take you to go get it an up and A.
Oh yeah, easily.
Ooh, Danny getting caught.
Not far from start screen though, so not a big deal. It only cost him a few seconds. All right, yeah, it looks like GDW has made the mags call.
Yep, listening to us here. Not actually listening to us, but on the same wavelength as us.
Yeah. How do I give him magical sword? There we go.
I gotta say, DM, you're doing a fantastic job keeping up with the tracker.
Well, thank you. Not my first time tracking, but first time calming and tracking, which is twice as much work. But,
oh yeah, I mean, when you're just tracking, it's easy, right? You put your feet up, you're just watching the race and listening, like anyone else out there. And every once in a while, you click a button.
Yeah.
With this, you're trying to talk and think about what's going on, and that's a really tough death. It's still not far from start.
Yeah, he was 2 screens away though from level 2. If he could have just got in there.
Yeah.
But you bring up a great segue into. Tracking is a lot of fun. Also, commentating is a lot of fun. And if you want in on this fun, then join the Discord server and request the restream role because we can use all the volunteers that we can get. We actually really struggled to put together teams for tonight's races. And if we had a few more volunteers, we would have had more time to plan. Now that's a linear dungeon.
So if there's a bait block and you want it to be required, it's right here. Oh, darn.
That's where this bomb upgrade for GDW is going to pay off. And also, he comes in here with a lot more keys. So if there's more key doors... I don't know where he got all these keys from, because it seems like... Danny's seen...
Danny
more
spent a few in
dungeons.
one that didn't need to be spent. There was a
Yeah.
few rooms where sort of you just took the shortcut path, which you know sometimes you just want to save time, and that spike trap is going to send it back to start.
That's rough.
But so there was a few where it's like, you know, rush through to try and figure out what their last item is, and you know, not just considering the key usage, but
both of these runners right now could really benefit from a blue ring upgrade. Danny has the money. GDW is one small secret away, or medium secret away.
yeah, you know, it's one of those things where the blue ring can be a little bit polarizing. I still love it when I can get it. There are other things that, ooh, well, that's a good hint.
That's a good hint, and we know where. Well, we know where all the dungeons are, but level 6 is very near start, and Goma Creeps is pointing us towards level 6 for those silver arrows.
Yep. But yeah, I love a blue ring when I can still buy it. There's just other things that I really want to buy first, but in these positions, Danny has wood arrows. GDW will see the hint here on where his silvers are, and he knows where the dungeon is. I would probably buy one if it's close to start. If there's a close shop.
If I'm GDW and I see this and I already have my bow, I'm making a beeline for that Triforce in this level 5, and I'm going straight into that level 6 with a magical sword. And I'm not leaving until I get those silver arrows.
Left molas.
That could be a push block room, but
yeah, that's an unfortunate possible push block room.
So Danny's going to buy these hints, and they are not really going to help him very much, unfortunately. Oh, look at this. We've got a horizontal shoot room. You cannot get to the Triforce. You got to go all the way out. You got to go through that left mower room.
Oh, man. This is where a potion comes in handy.
Yeah. Or, you wait for it, a blue ring.
Yeah. Patience as well. Patience can really work in a room like this.
All you gotta do is kill one of them, and then he can just leave the room, and the other one will see that his friend is dead, and he will run away crying. Oh, at this point, though, you might as well just kill them both. It'll take more time to leave the room than to just hit that guy.
Yeah, and actually, the hints weren't bad for Danny. So he didn't know that the recorder was raft locked. He does now. And he doesn't know where 2 is because he died 2 screens away. So he's got it down.
That's true.
He's got it down to 2 spots, right? It's either Coast Raft or it's Coast Open Cave. So hints, not terrible. Well, and there you go.
There's our raft in 5, so he can go get his recorder. Now, so far, we haven't found anything that was recorder required. There is an item in level 1 that's recorder blocked. Wow, look at this. It still doesn't bomb north.
This is ridiculous.
You gotta. Is this going to be? You can't go through this. Is this going to be a non-segmented 5?
Well, so it just wanted to continue like the bottom half of 5, which was nice and linear, and say, we're going to put a little block up here. You just can't.
I would take this. Take this transport. It can't be any further away than where you are right now, the Triforce.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you, and got to be careful though. Half a heart. Don't die to Keystone staircases.
Danny about to get his raft, and he's going to go ahead and take it because he did just see that hint about the white sword item.
That did not get you that much closer.
It really didn't, and you're bomb blocked. Okay.
This is an awful 5. Oh, careful! You can't stand there. Oh, GDW trying to get a ranged weapon out, but
yeah.
All right,
Danny now gets up to 9 hearts.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because this 5 is not a big dungeon, but you have to basically walk through every single room.
Yeah. This Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, it looks like GDW bailed on it. I'm not sure.
They're gonna go to 6, try and get his silvers.
6. Okay. Oh, get those bombs. There you go. Danny's going to take the same path.
Gonna see his two room skip.
Yeah. Looks like GDW is trying to set up a block clip into this staircase. Now, have we seen this before? Because this was only a couple rooms into 6, and it's not like it's a hard enemy set.
I'm gonna default to possibly.
No. Whatever it was, he bailed on it. Must not have been the item. Unless it was the item, we just missed picking it up.
If so, we'll see him cycle through his inventory.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out if he has the red candle.
We got one of the seeds that one of the helpful hints gets eaten by a community one. Happens every once in a while. Not sure why Danny's clearing this. Oh
yeah, I was.
Oh, he was off.
Stuff.
Trying for a bomb force, but
oh,
his count was off.
Oops. All right, sorry about that. I misclicked level 4 instead of 5, and I took his Triforce away, but gave it back to him.
Oh, this
all
is
right,
a
so
nice enemy set in 6.
Yeah, Danny with a pretty commanding Triforce lead at this point. He's headed towards level 2. He's going to check this raft spot because he doesn't know. I don't think that he ever saw the hint that he's still going for a bomb force. I don't think that he saw the hint that the recorder was by the lake, so he doesn't know to rule this out. He just knows it's under a raft spot.
He did see the hint. He bought the hint in that shop that the recorder was. Oh, sorry. He got the hint from the old man for recorder by a lake.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get slam-mooed here.
Oh, yeah.
There's not need to do, just take it.
You cannot get out of it as much as you really want to. 2?
Again.
Oh, can we get 3? 3?
Oh, yep. We can. This is terrible. Yeah, this is one of the most frustrating things when this happens.
So bad.
You just
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do except just patience and try to work the enemies down until they stop hitting you.
And
so he's gonna see.
Confirm that first stair was a transport because GDW just went through it.
All right. So Danny now in the level 2. He should leave here with his.
Oh, 6 is not nice enemy set. It's Wizrobes. Oranges are nice, especially with Megs. One quick little poke.
Yeah. And actually, this is a very good scenario for Danny because of that right there. The floor heart in level 2 is 1 room in, so now he has enough to go get his mags.
Yeah, I wonder if with the not having a lot of time to practice, I wonder if he will remember that Megs is set to 10 hearts or not.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern with Danny with how much practice time that he had, or I should say how little practice time he had. But so far he's held his own really well. I mean, he's got the pretty commanding Triforce lead and is about to tie things up on the item count.
Yep. GDW doesn't get his silvers and is out of 6 now. So, eventually nice
the double fairy.
Eventually, 47 minutes in, you have to just commit to a dig. Where silvers are. Oh, he's going to buy the ring first.
The blue ring.
Never mind. Ignore what I said. He knew what he was doing. I did not.
Except now you can't get back to that 6. You got to up A from here, unless he's headed to a different dungeon.
You get a heart back too, and now you start with 6 hearts.
Oh, this is not good. Danny did not get that bow. I don't believe.
He did. Yeah.
He did get the bow?
I saw it. Okay. I could have marked it. I've got it right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see him get the bow, and
it was.
I'm at the Triforce room.
it was forced in a shoot room. You had to walk through it. So.
Oh, okay. I saw him in that shoot room, but I didn't realize that was the bow room.
Yeah, yeah. The bow was sitting in the middle of the chute.
So GDW is going to take this transport again. Danny looks like he might be headed towards his mags. Oh, he's trying to get that screen scroll set up.
So he died in another staircase room. Just one up and two over, or one over from here.
Oh no, Danny's taking a transport. Go get your mags first. Oh
and
no.
And I think this might be the lack of practice.
Yeah, and unfortunately that mag change was very late. Oh, and he missed the bomb drop there.
This is not a room that you want to see. Watch out, GDW! You can't take a Wizrobe beam still. That's a tough diamond to pull off a block clip on with the blues phasing around and the oranges are gonna stay in your line.
Yeah, you got to kind of almost work down the enemies a little bit before you can even set up that block clip. I mean, I'm sure like the veteran runners, Malky or TA, like those guys, I'm sure they can set that up in no time and nail it. But recorder pickup now for Danny. Okay, so that's where he was taking his transports to. So not bad, because now you can recorder back to any of these dungeons. Gets your overworld movement a lot quicker.
Yeah, and he saw the hint for silvers and 6.
Yeah, it looks like he's headed for his mags too.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go.
Good. All right, so
now the question becomes, because you know where 1 is, you know where the item is, do you go and get it just in case it's your ladder, maybe a red ring, even a book for some maps? I may, do that one quick check. The room was only like 2 rooms in from start.
Chat's asking if Danny picked up the blue ring. I don't remember seeing him buy a blue ring, but he does have the...
No, I think he was that color right from the get-go, because he was...
Okay. And he doesn't have it marked on his own personal tracker either, but some people don't mark the blue ring, so...
The last thing, because I don't think he save scummed the last hints he bought.
Oh, they are saying that he has it. They're saying he has it in his tracker, or in his inventory, so... I trust you, chat!
Okay.
You've never let me down before.
Yeah, he must have done it after buying the last set of hints. He must have save scummed and then bought a ring. Oh yeah, because he just walked into that Wizrobe and it only took half a heart.
Okay. All right, so we've got both runners now in level 6. GDW, all right, using some door strats now. I like this. Use some door strats in that room. Got to get rid of some of those Wizrobes. And by walking out and in, you can respawn the room. So sometimes those Wizrobes will respawn into... let's say that blue Tektite that's a lot easier to kill than a blue Wizrobe. So,
yeah, this is just pull out the wand, kill the Tektite, with the Wizrobe, with the orange Wizrobe on that side, kill him. Yeah.
Now respawn it, and hopefully that blue Wizrobe turns into something else. And it doesn't.
Well, three pokes with the magic sword. The room can drop in the corner as well. It's just a 5er, but no need to clip. You can you can push the block at that point. There are the silvers.
There's the silvers. That's what we expected to see.
Oh no, we just need to Triforce
nice to get confirmation. Yeah, basically we're in Triforce and Go mode on GDW's side. The only thing that could possibly stop him would be a Dig Dogger block in one of these later dungeons, or a ladder block.
Yeah,
I guess.
I was going to say the ladder. Ladderless is always fun when it happens. It doesn't happen very often, but then you're always nervous until you walk into Zelda's room, right? Because she can be sitting in the middle of a Chevy, and then it's like, well, now I have to go back and find my ladder.
Or how about whenever Ganon's in a Chevy and you kill him and he drops the the Triforce of Power just out of reach. It is possible to get the Triforce off of Ganon, but it takes some clipping and whatnot that I don't even know how to do it because I don't think I've ever encountered that situation. But
yeah, there was a pickup race yesterday during the day where a couple of the runners ended up going ladderless, and it was the circle moat room. So they had to make sure they killed Ganon on the bottom.
That would have been fun. Oh, okay. This is not the Triforce room because he has the. I was gonna say if this is the Triforce room, then we're ladder blocked right here, but he has the compass.
All right, Danny finds the transport. Didn't take the first one, but should have a good idea.
Yeah, and this should be this diamond staircase. Just
one room over, yeah.
Yeah, so. Oh. Ah, those wizards.
Oh, careful!
Nice right now.
Oh, really nice block.
Oh,
and
wow! That is just. That's the game being super friendly right there.
Yeah, that was a fortunate one.
Trying to set up the block clip.
Yeah, I don't think he's clearing it enough.
Yeah, that's I was wondering that.
Yeah, I think he was walking sort of just back onto the tile. He wasn't actually clearing that tile.
Yeah. Just for anyone in chat that doesn't know, if you set up a clip and it doesn't go through the first time, I don't know, like let's say you instead of a 1-frame tap, it's a 2-frame tap or whatever, your guy might still flip 180 like you think you got it, but if you didn't get it, you have to completely walk away until basically the clip resets itself. Like the best way to explain it's like if you're trying to do the ladder clip and you screwed up the first time, you have to walk back off till the ladder despawns and then respawns again on your screen. So.
Yeah. All right, Danny finding out it's probably quicker from start, and we do know that GDW did grab that Triforce out of 6. I'll throw that one on there.
Okay, I got it. I just was watching Danny's screen and not realize. Just trying to make sure he got his
silver's just slightly important for the game.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he did.
Wow.
I saw. Yeah, he's got. Did he fairy fountain? No, it's making me question whether or not he actually grabbed the Triforce out of 6.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, he doesn't run a tracker on his own personal stream, which is usually my failsafe, is to try to watch their personal stream.
Yep.
GDW in level 8. Gonna spin the key. He could have pirouetted that. Has keys, but you never like to spin a key when you don't need to.
No, unless you've got the any key in hand, then you can save the 8 seconds or
yeah.
So on the pirouette, but
yeah, that's why I actually looked to make sure that he didn't have the any key, and I was like, no, he still doesn't have it. Oh, these troll dongos are not playing nice tonight for either runner. Guys, DannyPSpeed, where is he off to?
7 was one screen from where he is now.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I normally keep track on my own personal tracker, but my own personal tracker right now is paused with a run that I am 90% through. We'll go back to once this race is over and try to finish off this level 9 that's giving me the business right now. But
all right, interesting development on level 8 here. We've got a Chevy room straight up now. Could be workarounds.
Yeah, is that blocking our progress? This yes, chat, you have to walk off the tile for screen scrolls as well. So you need to be 5 pixels away, and so if you set it up and you flip, because whenever you pirouette backwards, you should then be 7 pixels away. If you like notice that you're either 6 or 8, then you didn't do it quite right, and you have to walk back like 10 pixels or whatever it is to like reset it. Triforce found in 8th. I would just take that. There's no other items that you really need to dig. Yeah, I guess we should have known that there was a workaround because Danny already has the Triforce out of 8.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot that it was like super free 2 rooms in.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're looking for like a... I mean, I don't know what item you'd really be digging here. A red ring, perhaps? There's the book in 7 for Danny. Now, that is an Atlas, so he's going to pick that up. It's going to maybe nerf his...
Yeah, he's got mags, though. Take the book.
Yeah. Gonna nerf your wand a little bit, but yeah, I think having mags, you're not worried about the wand, and then having the map of a shapes 9 is going to be huge. And there's a Triforce pickup for 8.
Yeah, and I'd say if you're poking for a ladder, right? Yeah, you hate going ladderless until you beat the game ladderless, and you're super happy you did it because it feels fantastic.
Yeah, and we know that important items are not going to be in level 9. That flag is not turned on in this flag set, so ladder can't be in 9. So it's got to either be the second item in 1, one of the 2 items in 8. We still have a lot of dungeons without items seen.
Yep, 4. We haven't seen the item in 4.
4. 3 was the Coast Heart. 6 was the Silvers, yeah. We have a number of items we haven't seen yet, but yeah, I think you just got to keep going until the game forces you to go back and get that ladder. And if that's in level 9 at this point, an hour in, then so be it.
Yeah, and Leslie, yeah, we had a race during the day yesterday where you could go ladderless. I didn't. I went and grabbed my ladder at a 7. We got a hint for it, so we knew where it was. But 2 of the runners did not. And they finished it ladderless, and yeah, it's always a great feeling. Okay, well, there's the Triforce in 7.
Triforce out of 7, so that completes the Triforce. The Triforce of Wisdom for Danny. He is off to level 9. I must say, for not having a lot of practice and spending the last few weeks on Super Mario Brothers 3, winning that tournament, he is putting on a heck of a show here tonight on Zelda Randomizer.
Yeah, if this is a rusty run, I'd hate to see what happens once he gets a little bit of time in the game. All right, blue potion.
A blue potion. Did he not have enough money for the red, or was he? He didn't have enough for 2 blues, so. All right, into level 9. So what are we looking for in level 9, Ratboy?
So we are going to be listening for the Roar of Ganon, which will tell us that we're 1 room adjacent. But I do have to mention, no doors or walls will ever pirouette from the entryway. That is going to be a one-off segment with a staircase. You can't get to it, Danny, no matter how much you want to. It doesn't work in this level. Same with this room, we'll never bomb left or right if there's not a door already. But yeah, so we will be listening for the Roar of Ganon. If you can hear it, you know that you're 1 room away, north, south, east, or west. We'll also be looking for a single shutter door that once we've cleared all the enemies will not open, which will tell us that that's where the princess is. Or if we have already defeated Ganon and there are enemies in the room...
It's ladder blocked!
It's ladder blocked. So we're not looking for anything in 9 right now. We are going to go
ladder block.
We are going to go hunt for a ladder. Danny, the river's not going away.
Oh no.
You know what? But honestly,
no.
It's way better here than in Zelda's room, right?
You want to find it early, I guess.
You can't get in. He spent 45 seconds getting to 9, versus digging the whole thing, finding Zelda. You can't bomb that way. Doesn't work in 9.
No. Oh, I can't believe that
You can't bomb that way either. It won't work in 9. Honestly, this is best case scenario for Danny. You didn't waste time, right? You didn't get to Ganon and find out Ganon's in double horizontal room, and you come from the top,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a real pain to kill him and get the Triforce. I think that's best case scenario for being forced to have a ladder.
So he recorded back to 7. He can record it back to any dungeon he wants right now. So
Yeah, looks like we're going to start
I'm
with
not sure.
1.
Yeah, I would go to 1. He's got that recorder. Go to 1, clear that Dig Dogger block.
Yeah,
I think
it's
7 for
up one room and
GDW.
left one room. Like, it's super close.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this just got interesting. Now neither runner has the ladder. And if this is the ladder under this Dig Dogger, then that's going to give Danny an even more commanding lead because he's the only one with the recorder as well.
Yeah, GDW, there it is.
It is!
How easy is that?
Wow. Yeah, and if you're Danny right now, you feel a lot better.
You know what makes me a bit sad there, though, DEM? We
Yeah.
won't get to find who's right with level 4 having either a boomerang or a magic boomerang. Just to go to a comment in chat, 1 is a logical play. He had it nailed down to 1 room. Both of our runners know that Dig Dogger is blocking an item.
Yeah.
One is the first play that you're going to make in that position.
Oh, and we have an instant Ganon roar.
Oh, I didn't
notice that
before.
originally. Maybe that's why he came back in. That's why he left that room and came back in, was probably to confirm that was a Ganon roar. So Ganon's... Ooh, you gotta go clear the rupee boss to open the door again. Game's got jokes.
But is Ganon up and we can't actually get to him? Because we would have heard him in the room here, adjacent to here.
Yeah. This could potentially be a Zelda room.
Well,
it is! That's Zelda, so we know where Zelda is and we know where Ganon is. Now it's just a matter to get to Ganon.
Yeah, so Ganon is 4 up in the second L column. You tried bombing it once. He really wants that to open.
At least he killed the 3 of the Vyres. Couldn't think of their name there for a second.
Yep, but unfortunately doesn't have another bomb.
Oh no! Well, the Vyres are bomb droppers, so maybe just keep going and trying to kill those things and up-Aing. Oh, don't save! No, don't save! Just up-A! Just up-A, continue and keep clearing that Vyre room till you get bombs.
Gonna spend that,
There's a
40...
bomb shop right here, I believe, but yeah.
It's 40 rupees. That feels bad.
Yeah. Well, you only need 1 rupee to fire the silver arrow to kill Ganon, so...
No, I usually need 2.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I usually miss. I am a terrible archer in this game for some reason. Every other, like, MMO that I play, I always play as the archer. In this game, I'm the worst archer you've ever seen.
Gomas usually take between, like, 6 and 7.
So we've got Triforce from level 4 for GDW. Still needs a Triforce from 3 and 5, and obviously still needs to go get the recorder and then get back to level 1.
Yeah, the 1 re-dip is really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, the big time sink there is going and getting the recorder.
Yeah, because 3 is East Forest. Where was 5 again? 5 is right by start. Right, it's the coast bomb spot.
I don't know why he's not going and trying to bomb through that rupee.
I think it's this room is the only one. Oh no, he has to bomb.
He's got to bomb left of the rupee boss room, I believe. He can't bomb north from there, obviously, because it's a blacked out room. But
no, you are 100% right. Yeah, it's a forced path. It's the only way to go.
Hopefully those fires dropping bombs clicked in his head that fires are bomb droppers. Yeah, that won't bomb. There you go. Now he's going to have to go up and around this dead room to get back down the Ganon.
I mean, it'd be really sweet if you can walk it, though.
Yeah. Oh, well, who knows?
All right, nice rupee refill there.
Well, that doesn't bomb, so you're not walking it that way. Let's see where this transport takes us.
Slightly farther.
Yeah, further. But if you can bomb right from here, then you could get around that dead room.
Oh,
hey,
that's good.
Well, he's got 8 keys. I was going to say go grab that key, but 8 keys. I don't think you're going to need 8 keys to get there.
Well, incoming 9 key doors to get to Ganon in the next 4 rooms.
Yeah. Triforce out of 3 for GDW. So he is now 1 Triforce fragment away from completing his Triforce to level 9. Which he will get the bad news that he is ladder blocked.
He's cleaning this up really quick, though.
Yeah.
There's not... It looked like, 6 or 7 minutes ago there was 20-minute time difference, but now, it's looking like a 8-9 minute time difference.
Ooh, Ganon in his room. Oh, good.
And Ganon's sitting on him right now.
Yeah.
All right, 3 more pokes with this magic sword.
Yeah. 2 more. 1 more.
And there it is.
And he's down.
Quick up and
nice
A, back to Zelda.
Nice stun lock for those last 2 hits.
All right, I think GDW forgetting that he has to go the long way in 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what killed him not getting the Triforce out of here the first time, is now you got to walk all the way back around.
Yeah, this is a long slog. And there is Zelda. Yeah. So let's get our GGs in chat for DannyPSpeed. Gonna finish up with an official time of 1:10:25.
Yeah, GG's showing that he's proficient in multiple old NES games.
Yeah, I think, excellent, first showing. Didn't get to do any of the qualifiers because he was a bit busy. But yeah, first showing into the tourney is an excellent one. Yeah,
that's a great time, especially with finding ladder blocks and recorder blocks, because it really did turn into that chain reaction seed that we were talking about. You needed the raft to get the recorder, to get the ladder, to get anywhere in level 9. And so to have a seed that trolly and to finish it in an hour 10, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a path to get there. I mean, I do still applaud the trying to go ladderless. Go do it until the game tells you can't.
Yeah. All right, we're just trying to get an invite out to him to see if he wants to do a post-race interview. We do have some time before our next race kicks off, which is a good segue into we have another race coming up as soon as ours finishes. Well, it's coming up at 9 o'clock. This race actually finished really quickly. So at 9 o'clock we have I forget who the 9 o'clock race is, but
I'll grab it right here in 2 seconds.
I have so many windows open I can't even find. I've clicked on about 6 different windows and none of them are
So 9 o'clock right here on SpeedGaming 4, we've got Glitch Wraith versus Tall Maple, and that's a game 2, with Glitch Wraith being ahead 1-0 in that series. And then at 10 o'clock on SpeedGaming 5, we've got the Pirate Sheep versus Violina 23.
Yeah, that 10 o'clock race, that's going to be a good race. Pirate Sheep, I believe, is the number 1 or number 2 seed.
He is the number 1 seed, in fact. Yeah.
Okay. And that would make you then the number 2 seed. Is that correct, Rat Boy?
Yep. Yeah. He took it away from me with a 4th qualifier.
Oh, gotcha.
No, it's good.
Wow.
Another one that just sort of showed up right before qualifiers started, and just some amazing skills. Yeah, there's some stiff competition in this rookie rumble, that's for sure. And I was wrong before. He did not get the Triforce out of 6. He will get it here in just a second. I didn't realize that
gotcha.
it was that ugly blue Wizzy room. I saw him in the room before, and then I saw him out with full hearts, and it's like, oh, must have had it. You still don't want to stand in front of them and just take their beams. That doesn't end well.
Yikes.
They still hit hard even with a blue ring.
Yeah. Which we never did see the red ring. We didn't see a lot of items. We didn't see where the white sword was, the red ring, the any key, either boomerang, which, hey, if I don't see another boomerang for the rest of my life, I'm good with that.
I mean, one of us is either right with one of the boomerangs being in 4, or they're both in 9. But we are joined by DannyPSpeed. GG's.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, that was a great time considering how trolly that seed turned out to be. You had to get the raft to get the recorder to get the ladder. So yeah, that was a great time.
Yeah, it was sort of all over the place. I haven't played in like 2 years, and I was getting very confused. I practiced for about 20 minutes before, but just to remind myself on like the combat and scrolling and stuff, and I forgot how much of a skill it is to keep track of things and track and do everything at the same time. And I was getting confused several times. I was like, well, where is the item in room 1? And I was like, oh yeah, there's a dig dogger there. And then I just kept dying, so I was like, I'm gonna buy the blue ring. I'm losing time doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you found 9, of course it was ladder blocked immediately. And I'm still very new on, like, I don't know which rooms drop what, or like I don't know all the ins and outs of the games like the better players do. So I'm still feeling my way through that a little bit, but it was fun.
We saw like a few things, like when you first entered 9, none of those rooms will bomb in 9 until you get past the like entrance and stuff. Just little things like that'll come back to you. But I mean, you put on a great show for your first race in 2 years or whatever you just said it was.
Yeah, it's
It's
interesting. I've been playing Mario 3 Rando for the last 2 years pretty consistently, so it's nice to play a new game.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we were joined by GDW in the booth as well. GG's. He did decide to just throw in the towel. Yeah.
This is pretty rough stuff.
Yeah. And you also didn't get to see the fun that level 9 is hard ladder blocked like 3 rooms in. So.
Yikes.
Yeah, it kind of turned into a bit of a chain reaction. See that you had to get the raft. We were just talking about. You had to get the raft to go get the recorder from the White Sword shop to get the ladder out of level 1. So.
And I was thinking about that dig dogger.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but
yeah.
Both of you had that. I mean, had it nailed down to which room it was. So it wasn't surprising that it was Danny's first check back after finding the ladder block in 9, and I'm sure it would have been yours as well, because when you've got a level 1, you know exactly what room it is. It's a no-brainer check.
Yep. GG's Danny.
It's fun to finally play in one of these. I've been watching since the very, very first one, so it's nice to throw my hat into the ring and play a new game. And GDW, thank you for the race. It was a lot of fun.
Yep, thank you as always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
your guys' game 2 is tomorrow?
Yes, I believe it. 1 at 2 Eastern.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we will look forward to that. We're trying to put together streaming teams as we speak for tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow being Father's Day here in America, a lot of people are tied up. So, but we'd love to get you guys on stream again.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, thanks everybody for the commentary, and Speed Gaming, as always, for hosting these, and GDW for the opportunity. I have a kind of a hectic schedule, but we made it work, and yeah, looking forward to the next one. So see you guys later.
All right, take care.
Thanks.
Yep. As always, thank you, and see you later.
Yep,
All right.
take care. We'll catch the race tomorrow.
All right.
I see Leslie trying to get the links working in chat, but apparently the bot does not have our information. But if you would like to go give the runners and the commentators a follow, feel free to do so. Follows are free and they're very much appreciated. Otherwise, it's been a great night. Like I said, we have another race starting here at 9 o'clock. So stick around for that. Rapport, you got any final thoughts?
No, just always a pleasure doing comms with you, DM, and chat out there. Without them watching, there's no point in us sitting up here talking. And always fun to do. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And once again, we are still, we can use all the volunteers we can get. So if you would like to volunteer, make sure to join the Discord channel and sign up for the role so that you can be part of the restream teams. But with that, I think we will end the stream, and there's a good chance that I will be back on in about 40 minutes for the 9 o'clock race. So I will probably be seeing you guys sooner rather than later. But
I'm gonna click buttons at 10.
All right. Well, we both have a busy night then.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody.
All right. Peace out.